What's up, y'all? Welcome to my channel. Today we're watching Saweetie and the Chris Brown situation. Chris Brown has alleged that he slept with Saweetie while she was still with Quavo. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. It says that Saweetie had a breakdown after he, said this alleged thing. So we're gonna see if we're gonna see. Do I think that she slept with this man? Absolutely. I think she slept with this man, but a lot of people saying they don't believe it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that Saweetie slept with Chris Brown? Let's see. Let's watch. I believe he did.
If y'all thought that the beef going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar is messy, well, Chris Brown would like you to take several seats because he just took his crazy beef with Quavo to a whole new level. Quavo and Chris have been beefing for a long time now, but it just got messy a couple of days ago when Chris Brown dropped his diss track, Weakest Link, against Quavo. Not only...
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I already watched, I listened to the Chris Brown diss track or whatever for Quavo. Chris he ate Quavo up. He did say a line that was kind of disrespectful in a way, but it was just like, okay, he ate that little one thing. Everybody knows that Chris can rap, and he raps better than Quavo. I'm sorry, he just does. Everybody knows he's a better rapper, so I wasn't expecting anything less from Chris Brown. Like, he's talented at the end of the day. But yeah, so yes, I have watched it, listened to it. I did not listen to Quavo's. I don't want to really, because in my opinion, he needs to not respond anymore. Don't respond. You're going to embarrass yourself at this point.
hit below the belt by exposing his affair with Quavo's ex, Saweetie, while Saweetie was still dating Quavo. Girl, Chris came for blood because he completely humiliated Quavo in the worst way possible. Did Saweetie really admit to the affair? Let's break this crazy story down. Girl, ever since Cat Williams opened the year with his messy video on Club Shay Shay, we ain't ever had a moment of peace since then. It has been one messy drama to another, and this time Chris Brown has officially entered the group chat with his beef with Quavo, dropping one of the craziest diss tracks that we have seen in a long time. Girl, it just might be the craziest diss tracks that we have ever heard from an R&B singer. Okay, for some context, Chris Brown and Quavo have had beef going on for a long time now, and it all started when Quavo started dating Chris's ex-girlfriend, Karrueche Tran. For some reason, Chris didn't like this, and he started taking shots at Quavo. They had beef for a while, but it simmered down. Then in January this year, rumors started going around that they had settled their beef when they were spotted sitting side by side at a Fashion Week show, and people started talking about how they had let go of the drama. But the next thing we knew, Chris slammed the rumor saying, "Can't pick who you sit by, F all that grown-ish. I'm not finna fumble my bag for little ninjas." He also took shots at Quavo in his song Freak, saying, "F'ing my old B ain't gonna make us equal. Sipping that 1942 cause I don't do no Quavo. Freak B, she like Casamigos, not the Migos." Quavo then clapped back by bringing up Chris's old DV cases and how Chris used to put his hands on Karrueche, saying, "You did the B wrong and now the B gone. She posted with a thug. Called the B phone. She won't come home. Don't beat her up. It must be the need to cross out your plug." Quavo also said, "Tell me, little bro, what's your issue? It's over a thought. You said it's bigger than that, but no, it is not. It's cause I be digging in that. It got a pop. I'm giving respect, but I know you not. You'll be on my neck, you'll be at the spot." Now, if there's one thing that we know about Chris, it's that he hates it when people bring up his past with putting his hands on women, especially his partners. He claims to be a changed person and has previously blown up on social media whenever people bring up that part of his past. So when Quavo brought it up in the song, we all knew that Chris was going to blow up on him, but we didn't expect him to clap back as hard as he did. The craziest part about this is that Chris dropped a rap diss track against Quavo titled Weakest Link, and he isn't even a rapper. Baby, he came with all the smoke for Quavo and literally started the song with a voicemail. of Quavo saying that he doesn't want smoke with Chris. This should have been the first sign that things were about to get very brutal, and boy did Chris drag Quavo for filth. He called Quavo a B with dreads and threatened to pull up on him. He then went on to confirm that the beef was over.
Where's Saweetie
but then he dropped
reaction
a crazy
at?
bomb about how he slept with Saweetie when she was still dating
Saweetie
Quavo.
teasing that song that she got, that
I'm
shit
not gonna
ass,
lie,
but
Chris knew just where to hit because he knew that Quavo is still low-key salty
Saweetie's
over his
music is
breakup
not
with
good.
Saweetie. I mean, there are rumors that the reason Quavo fell out with his fellow Migos, Offset and Takeoff, rest his soul, because Offset had an affair with Saweetie. If Quavo was mad enough to break up the group after he and Saweetie broke up, can you even imagine how mad he would be if he found out that she cheated on him while she was dating him? Yeah, he would be furious, and Chris knew this, which is why he dropped the bomb in the song. But that wasn't all, because Chris also threw shots using the late Takeoff. If there's one thing that makes Quavo tick even more than the situation with Saweetie, it's Takeoff's passing. Back in November 2022, Takeoff and Quavo were at a game of dice when Quavo got into an argument that led to shots being fired. Unfortunately, Takeoff was hit by a stray and he passed away on the spot. Fans immediately started pointing fingers at Quavo, blaming him for Takeoff's death. Takeoff wasn't only Quavo's fellow Migos, but he was also his nephew, because Quavo's sister was Takeoff's mom. So they were family, and as far as we know, Quavo loved Takeoff very much. So having his nephew and friend pass away in his hands was very traumatic for Quavo, which is exactly why Chris brought it up. And not only did he bring it up, but he said that everyone wished that Quavo should have been the one to pass away instead of Takeoff. Girl, this was a lot. That was as messy as you can imagine, and Chris did not hold back. I'm not gonna lie, as a rapper, getting bodied and whooped by an R&B singer has to be the most embarrassing thing ever, especially when the singer in question comes hard like Chris.
And going back and forth
that's not embarrassing enough,
too.
Chris also dropped some merch on the diss track and wrote, "Have you ever been considered the weakest link in your crew? Ever been bodied by an R&B singer? Ever wonder what it feels like to actually be fly AF?" Girl, Chris was disrespectful. Saweetie responded to this by saying, "Ooh, child, let me go rewrite these nanny verses." So it looks like we're going to be hearing from her pretty soon on her upcoming song. Quavo, on the other hand, has been silent on that, but that's not surprising, because what on earth do you even say to come back from that? But fans have a lot to say about this, and everyone seems to admit that Chris ate Quavo up. And they said, he really hates that man. This is diabolical and hurtful. Drake and Kendrick
Where is the breakdown?
We should probably get the Minister Farrakhan
They
to
said
sit
Saweetie
Chris Brown
breaks
and
down
Quavo
after Chris
because
Brown
that one don't
exposes.
seem safe. And
So
Quavo not going to out-rap Chris Brown. Whatever he drops isn't topping Chris Brown's diss. He won't play against him in basketball. He won't fight him. Quavo really just going to have to sit back, take this L, and act like he never heard it at this point. This is high-key humiliating for Quavo, but I want to know how y'all feel about this mess. Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.
She ain't even show it. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to see if I can find it. Okay, y'all, I couldn't find anything, so I don't know. But do y'all think that what he alleged is true? I think it is true. Honestly, I really do. And she told me some, only thing she said was she gotta go rewrite some verses. But girl, we already know you gotta rewrite some verses, because the music's not good. The music's not good. So of course you gotta rewrite something anyway. Hopefully when she rewrite it, we get something like a little bit of a tea on that, a little bit, go into details a little bit, or maybe she's denying it. But we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see. What are your thoughts on this whole situation? I think they did. So that's the end of the video.